So this is going to help you get your students to be leaders, to do service learning, and improve their writing, improve their critical thinking. So the first thing you have to think about is, doesn't matter which student it is. The students I worked with were at risk, many of them coming out of juvenile justice programs, some of them still with bands on their legs. They had to be checked in every day with their juvenile person. So what I started out with is I said, what do you want for your classroom? And I was working with 7th and 8th graders. They said, we need some comfortable chairs. We can't relax. And I looked around the room, and sure enough, there was the room with furniture older than we are, hard chairs, hard tables. And so I said, well, what do you want? And they said, bean bags. So we did a little research on Amazon. And then I said, well, describe your project. And we use this form, creating your project. And that's what we do first is, what resources do you need to make your project a success? So they told me, and I wrote it up. Then I said, well, what's your idea? And they said, well, we'll get these soft bean bags, and they'll be able to relax. We'll be able to study more. We won't be so uptight. I said, oh, these kids, they're so silly. Then I said, well, how will you be a leader when we get these bean bags? And one of the boys said, I'll make sure nobody puts their feet on them. And another one said, we'll make sure we don't jump on them and break them. I said, those are good ideas. And then I said, why is this important to your class and to your school community? And again, they came up with, to help them relax, they'd be able to study better, they felt they would be more attentive in class if they weren't so stressed out, that sort of thing. So within 15 minutes, those young middle school kids had written this grant, and we posted it on Donors Choose. So I said, oh my goodness, it only took 15 minutes. So I said, well, do you want to do another one? And right away, yeah, we need a couch too. Went over to the computer, he looked it up, he got the price of the couch. We went through the 3 steps again. What do you need? Why do you need it? How will you be a leader? Why does your class really need it? And within another 15 minutes, we'd written another grant. Long story short, by the end of the school year, every single classroom in the school had beanbag chairs and couches.